Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless synopsis for Friday, April 25th shows that Diane Jenkins Abbott will explain an attic discovery while Adam Newman will pop the question to Chelsea Lawson. Jack Abbott will eventually get over his amazement and acknowledge that he enjoys the house renovation at the Abbott property. Jack will be delighted that Diane added some contemporary elements while maintaining the establishment's core. Kyle Abbott and Claire Newman will still appear more interested in obtaining a place of their own, despite Diane and Jack's hopes that the improvements will persuade them to move in. Diane will admit that she discovered the image above the fireplace in the attic when Jack questions her about it later. According to the note that is attached, Dina Murtron gave it to John Abbott as a gift in 1956. Holden Novak will listen in on Lily Winters and Audra Charles's heated discussion at Society. Lily will continue to appear worried about Audra's secrets and the potential harm she could cause to Nate Hastings. Holden will join Audra and Lily for a grilling session after they have discussed Holden and Damien Kane. If Damien and Aristotle Dumas are involved in any questionable activities, Lily and Audra will be keen to learn about it. Holden will express his loyalty to Damien and his willingness to take a bullet for him, but Audra will question whether Damien would reciprocate. Additionally, Lily will wonder why Holden is staying in Genoa City rather than returning to his life in Los Angeles. After Holden leaves, Lily will see that Audra is clearly to blame and realize that her relationship with Holden appears to be more complex than she initially stated. Lily will believe Holden has information on Audra in Friday's episode, and she will question how serious the situation will be. Chelsea will begin to worry that this is a marriage proposal when Adam asks her a question during a romantic lunch at Society. Adam, on the other hand, will have a different idea and want Chelsea to join him at Newman Media. Because she won't feel qualified, Chelsea will start making anxious predictions about how it will go right away. Adam will nevertheless explain that Chelsea is the ideal spouse since she is able to confront him when needed and is aware of his peculiarities. At one point, Chelsea will bring up Adam's prior relationship with Sally Spectra, but Adam will pretend that their interaction is different. Adam will eventually get down on one knee and ask Chelsea to be his COO because he feels a connection with her. Chelsea will feel humiliated and tell Adam to return to his seat since the other diners will think he is proposing to her. Adam will vow not to press Chelsea because they will need time to consider this offer. Chelsea will feel humiliated once more when Adam playfully gets down on one knee to suggest ordering flatbread. Chelsea will acknowledge that it means a lot that Adam asked her to collaborate, regardless of her choice. The other patrons will cheer when Chelsea kisses Adam. According to previews for The Young and the Restless, Chelsea will have to make some difficult decisions regarding her professional life in the upcoming episodes. Keep checking back for any updates regarding any positive developments regarding Adam. Here are the spoilers for Friday, April 25th, 2025's episode of The Young and the Restless. Fans can anticipate Chelsea Lawson becoming suspicious of Adam Newman in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, Diane Jenkins Abbott receives a shocking revelation from Jack Abbott. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Suspects of Chelsea Lawson. Let's start with Chelsea, who will start to question Adam's intentions. What kind of issue this is unclear. It might be related to Aristotle Dumas and Billy Abbott's impending business launch. Chelsea has seen Adam and Billy fight before. Adam even claimed at one time that Billy was merely targeting him with the company. Billy, of course, denied everything, but perhaps Adam has already started a plan. The secret of Adam Newman. Of course, Adam might possibly be keeping a romantic surprise for Chelsea in the dark. Adam and Chelsea appear to be happy together right now. At last, Connor Newman has what he's always desired. Even while everything appears to be going well right now, Chelsea might later come to regret her choice. Adam and Victor Newman had previously established limits with regard to Jabot. But perhaps Victor becomes even more obstinate and demanding. The renovations of Diane Jenkins Abbott. According to previews for The Young and the Restless, Diane has been hard at work remodeling the house. Diane is quite invested in her effort since she wants to gain some respect from her family. Diane honored her vow that she wouldn't take any dramatic action. Kyle Abbott was ecstatic about the modifications. But Jack was a little quieter. Perhaps Jack will at last express to Diane how impressed she is with her work. Jack was mostly worried that the improvements would change the house. In several interactions with Diane, Jack expressed his desire to preserve the memories. It will therefore be very significant to Jack that she listened instead of acting on her wishes. Lily Winters's conflict. She confronts Audra Charles with Lily Winters. What is the reason for Lily's desire for Audra to tell the truth? Is Lily aware that Audra is once more employed by Victor? Given that Nate Hastings is now out of town, might this be about Holden Novak? Audra was on the verge of demonstrating her transformation. Lily might therefore misinterpret the scenario entirely if she witnesses a moment between Audra and Holden. What is the plot that you are most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Billy Abbott doesn't require any hiccups. Sally Spectra is invested in Billy but does not currently have a stake in Abbott Communications. Summers, Phyllis, is unpredictable. Despite her skill, she frequently causes turmoil at work and can be her greatest adversary. As his nephew Kyle Abbott just discovered, it's not simple to start a business from scratch. The debacle at the Grand Phoenix Hotel. Loyal viewers remember that one of main public locations was the Grand Phoenix Hotel, which took the place of the cherished Genoa City Athletic Club. At that point, Phyllis became the company's sole proprietor after co-owning it with Chelsea Lawson and then Abby Newman. Because she rose from the ashes, Phyllis came up with the name. It symbolized her desire to rise again and gain respect in Genoa City, Wisconsin. For its customers and spectators, that location was jinxed. When the hotel was plagued by a recurring sequence of occurrences that ranged from unfortunate to terrible, it felt like an inside joke. The main setting change was finally removed from the landscape, as if the writers were telling the audience that fans didn't like it. How did Phyllis Summers' profits turn out? Lily Winters eventually made Phyllis an irresistible offer and bought the Grand Phoenix from her. Abby's intended competitor hotel across the street vanished from the discussion during the day after Chancellor Winters bought the hotel. Naturally, that makes one wonder what became to Phyllis's money. She would have undoubtedly made millions of dollars if she had sold an asset of that worth. Regardless of the justifications provided, viewers are aware that they must suspend disbelief. Therefore, it appears that Phyllis wants to work and doesn't have enough money to waste away the years. He accepted Billy's conditional offer to serve as his second in charge. Dumas Aristotle stands for the greater danger. When Billy chose Phyllis to assist him in creating this new media business, he was aware that he was taking a risk. He knew her brilliance was undeniable, but he had few other options. But Phyllis's shortcomings aren't his biggest risk. Rather, Sally's fear that he is plotting with Aristotle Dumas is a much greater risk. Because she is falling for Billy, Sally is a powerful ally. After the aftermath from being abducted by Martin Laurent, Phyllis is using Billy's business offer as a diversion even though she still likes him. Abbott Communications is not looking good. Billy thinks that whatever Aristotle is, he wants to assist him in getting back the Chancellor. It's probably too wonderful to be true. But Billy feels that without these chances, he won't be able to reap the rewards he had hoped for, much like his gamble with Phyllis.